Welcome to an undisclosed location. This is Murder Incorporated Video. Hello and welcome back to YouTube. We are back in the studio and been a little while since we released a video, so I think it's time that we talk about some new cases that are coming up. We were just about to finish Fred and Rosemary West. I hope you're enjoying it. Sorry we kind of took a week off, some personal issues, but we seem to have a lot of those. Hey, it's life. And I hope you're enjoying it, and we're going to start a new one. I don't even know what it is. Harley's telling me it's quite crazy, so Harley, tell us about it.
To our millions of fans, buddy, right?
Yeah.
Yes, buddy is absolutely correct. Life does happen. It's a lot of work to get this done, and sometimes you got to choose your kids or school or whatever, So it happens, tonight we're going to be starting. Oh, this is very exciting. So for all of you real true crime fans out there, you'll know who I'm talking about. Dean Corll, the Candyman. He was one of the first of the lesser known serial killers that I heard of. Actually, on a podcast that is repugnant to me now. I won't even say their name, but I've heard it on that podcast. They did a horrible job covering it. Did no disservice to the children. And there's at least 30 children that lost their lives to this horrible man. And the state of Texas, the city of Houston, the sheriff's department really did no service to them at all. It's really sad that. Well, we'll get into it. I don't want to spoil all the fun, but. Oh, I got a question for you, buddy. How is school going?
I was going to bring that up, actually, but school's going fairly well. All right, 3 semesters down, 1 more to go, and then at least have a degree, and then slowly I'll work on the rest of it, but, it's 1 more semester, and I'm finally able to say after, almost, 36 years, I'll finally have a degree. So, back to the case, 30 children. Just wrap my brain around that one. That one's going to be a depressing one. So the Candyman, his name is?
Yeah, the Candyman, Dean Corll.
Dean Corll. And I understand that there was a big disservice, as you said. And, so I hope that there's some type of, at least, follow-through with how the disservice of the police department happened. And it's just, it always hurts me to the core to know that when people that you expect to do their job aren't doing their job, and that's what we see a lot in these cases. And I hope that there's some type of a positive silver lining outcome, something that happens, but we'll find out. So what else you got to say, Harley?
So we're going to cover Dean Corll, or we're going to finish Fred and Rosemary West, and then cover Dean Corll. And I think I'm researching actually like 3 or 4 cases right now, so we have a couple really good cases coming up. I really do believe that. And I think that this Dean Corll is going to be a long one. It'll be like at least a 4-parter because I was able to find a lot of information on children, and to me that's important. It's not just, well, let's talk about murder so somebody listens to us. No, let's get down to it. And I know it's important to Buddy too. And let's talk about the type of people that are getting their lives taken. You know what I mean? And that it's not just a number. It's not 30 people died. It's 30 children, 30 somebody's son. It's like, I don't know. There's a lot more to it, and it can be depressing. But at the same time, I think if you do it justice, there is a satisfaction there knowing that. Like, I think about that all the time, like some of our cases that we've covered, like Charles Manson. Okay, in 100 years, somebody wants to know about Charles Manson, if they listen to our series on Charles Manson that Buddy and I did, they will have all the information that you need. You know what I mean? I don't think it was biased. I think that you just have all the information there, rather than having to listen to 8 podcasts, you listen to 1. That's always what I wanted. When I was listening to podcasts, I wanted to deep dive. And I think that we do a good job of that, And that's all I got, I guess. Thank you to our Patreons for sticking with us. Through the hard times. We appreciate it. And, yep.
You got another episode up?
Yep, we got to get one more, right?
Yep, we got to
There will
finish
be
it
one more.
off.
One more.
We just released another one for Andrew Cunanan.
Andrew Cunanan, we got one more to go, baby. And that was really good. Buddy did an amazing job writing that, and he did it just like how I would have done it, man. Get all the information, and that really, everything's on the table. I think then you can make your own opinion up. I like that a lot. So, that's all I got, buddy.
So yeah, I mean, doing service to the stories that we do great service, and that's what keeps me going. I've said it before. I'm not a huge true crime fan. However, hearing these stories and being able to put out to the public true facts and a full story and bring these people to justice, that's what gives, not bring them to justice, but give them justice, if you will. That's what really keeps me going and makes me enjoy this podcast so much. So, and I hope you're enjoying it and appreciating it the same way. We are definitely going to do deep dives into other things, and my next story will be something I'm not really sure yet, but I'm probably going to write another one eventually, maybe when school gets done, but maybe during the summer, who knows. Anyway, so you guys, of course, know where to email us if you have any thoughts, comments, you want to say anything. murderincorporatedpod@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok now as well. So Harley, tell them where they can find us there.
So you can Twitter us at @MurderIncPod, but anything else that you want to search us for is @MurderIncorporatedPod, spelled out. And Buddy's going to put how to spell, right, incorporated, so that it's very simple. Just copy and paste, right? That's a good idea, copy and paste. That's what it's there for incorporated. On the bottom of the screen. And, I was thinking, I want to say thank you. We get emails and reviews and things that it just means so much to us that people appreciate us. It's like when we first started, who knows if anybody would listen. And now, thousands and thousands and thousands of people have downloaded it and listened to our episodes, and it means a lot. And we do appreciate, both of us. I know for sure Buddy does, and I do. Every single person that listens, it means a lot to us. So, back to you, Buddy, in the studio.
Okay, just wanted to remind everyone to please subscribe. If you're watching this, if you haven't subscribed, that will really help us. We definitely could use some more subscribers, and we would love it. We really appreciate it. Once we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to raffle off Jesus' basket, which is full of murder merch. And that's going to happen as soon as we get to 100 subscribers. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And Harley, I know you got one more thing to say.
Your mother don't love you like we do.